there. Now, go back. Whoa. Hey there, Boots Owen here. I've got two little spinners in front of me. I've previously put up a video of another spinner, Hot Point maybe 1012 spinner. It'll be in the videos a few months before this. If you go back through my archive or type in Hot Point, did I just say Hot Point 1012? I think that's what it is. Got it going, had to do some repairs to it. It had a pump out system, so it would pump right up and out like a washing machine. These ones don't, they just have a spout feature at the bottom here and here. This one's broken. This is a Frigidaire dry spin, and this is a Zanussi. The Zanussi is relatively modern, but that could be 30 years old, you know, 90s, 80s, 40 years old. Let's look for a model number. This is plugged in. It has wheels on the back, a card or wood base. The cable on this one is a bit ropey. It's okay, like it's okay, but it's got a couple of gashes in it. It's a bit rusty. There's nothing special about this machine at all. The Zanussi has a plate on it here. Let's see what it says. Zanussi WG type ZEW 0004 model SD 2801/A 2800 spin, maximum 3.7 kilos, which is not much, but it's alright. 350 watts. I'm presuming they're both fairly similar. This one I paid £2 for at a car boot sale, and it's a bit grimy. It's got a bit of hair inside it, and that's the way it is. It's not a stainless, but a high chrome steel drum inside. And the one over here, the Frigidaire, has an enamel tub, and it's got a spin mat in there, so we'll use the spin mat, I think. We'll just try it without the spin mat maybe. Although the stuff could creep up and win. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. This one I think just works as you press it down, or when you press it down. I'm not sure, do you have to keep your hand on it or what? This one has a lock feature, so you've got to have this arm thing, which I presume has a switch down below. I haven't checked that, and I'm probably not going to. So I've just got a wet rag here, and I'm going to put them in. I've plugged them both in. The Zanussi has a moulded plug with the safety thing on it, so you can probably date it by that, whenever that came in with the British standard. (13 amp). It says use black. What does it say? Use black MB fuse carrier. Well, that's the fuse carrier there. Okay, so, well, it is what it is. Whatever. I wonder why it says black. This is an Ashley plug, solid brass pins. So this is quite an old one. BS 1363 plug, standard UK plug, but without the safety feature that became relevant more recently. There's the spin mat. This spin mat has been chewed up. This one I found, I said that one came from a boot sale, £2. This one came from my street. There was a laundrette on my street, and it's closed down recently. There's loads of water in here. Let's just chuck it in there wet. Laundrette closed down. This was left outside for taking away, and so I did. Put it on the thing, and I'll get in here beside it, and hopefully you can see my face, and put the jug under it just for no particular reason, and see if it spins even. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, okay. Still coming out. So that looks pretty good. I can just see in here there's a button. I wonder if I do it like that. Well, you need quite a bit of leverage on it actually. I don't know if I could even turn that on with my finger. Right, so what's this looking like? Here's the spin mat. And in here, well, it's still damp, and it's got dirt on it, which I presume came out of the tub. The drum in there, And there's some birch seeds and other detritus that must have been in there. So let's put this back in here, make it a bit dirtier. That in there, I'll put the spin mat in because I think it's a good idea. It's meant to catch and stop the stuff creeping over the edge. That in there. Now, go back. Whoa. That's not right. Flatten it out a bit. You saw that, it was just dancing all around. Oh, now it's better. Sounds okay now that the load is balanced. I would not have thought that that was necessary. I didn't check there. It seemed to have a lock until it stopped, which is a bit safer. So it's coming on. Now it's spinning. And yeah, and there's a lock there, so you can't open it until it's safe. I don't know if I need the spin mat. Has one. It's dry. It's dirty from the other machine. So I think I don't know what to do with them. I should really just get rid of them. I should probably get rid of them. I don't need them. The Zanussi's the nicest one of all. It needs a clean. It's horrible. It's got rust down the bottom, if you can see it. Let's see if we can get right in there. So down the bottom it's got the beginnings of rust coming all around. It's been somewhere damp. That one likewise, there's rust under it. Nothing special about these really. They've got a motor and they spin, and this one here seems to have some safety features, and let's plug it out. Stick my hand in. I could take off the top and have a look, but you can probably see it if I just pull it out of the way here. If you can get a focus in there, there's it looks like the safety switch thing coming to the lid that rotates down to, I can't see what, but a switch below, presumably, and that's just a tray to gather any water that gets sprayed. Here, that's the probably another kind of lever coming off the front tab there. Can't see in that way, but that would focus. That's a switch or a lever to catch. What's that there catching? Catching the lid so that it doesn't lock on you. And this is tilted back a bit, so a bit more water should flow in. Out, yeah, just like that, because it's just a sump. It's just a sump with a drain. Pretty clever. And there must just be a motor that spins in the bottom, and it must be quite a weak motor. 350 is a standard washing machine motor, but I can't see there being much of a reduction gear in it. I wonder, can I get into the bottom of this? It's plugged out. Don't want to damage it, but I'm not too precious about it either. Well, we can probably see it in there. It's just got a motor with a brake. There's a cable on one side, cable on the other. There's some switch gear there. There's probably a filter, mains filter coming in somewhere. There's a power cable coming in there. Yeah, can you see that? And just a motor, and I can actually see it's an AEG motor. Does that tally with Zanussi? 2000, maybe probably 2800 spin motor there, it says on it. Get a model number.
E136G32/2. Now, could we get a year code off that? It's the 77, doesn't seem right. There you go. So it's just a motor straight on, no reduction. So it's not a washing machine motor the way we'd normally have them, universal or whatever. Possibly some kind of an induction motor. Right, this one, let's put it out again. I guess does it latch shut whenever it's on? I don't know. Let's lie it back and take a look. This one happens to have a bumper all around, which is good. Those blue things are bumpers. How could you get this one off? This one appears to have a bit of cast iron or something in there. Wheels on the back. Feet are screwed on. Get a screwdriver and see. So I've got it upside down on the ground there, and it's quite well built, this one. A cast iron chassis, and then the spinner just comes straight through on a column of aluminium. So that's the enamel spin tub with a bit of a plastic sheet or something between it. Maybe for earthing, I doubt it. Big, huge thing of aluminium with a pulley built into the bottom of it. Sitting on like a bearing with rubber. So there must be some kind of a bearing in there, or a shaft with two bearings maybe. And then this is a rubber thing on the bottom. So it's basically free to wobble with a certain degree of freedom there. On this side, a plastic cover. There's your switch coming down from above, pressing onto something here. What's it pressing onto? Oh, it's actually on. It's on at the moment, so I can't tell. Pressing onto this, there's a micro switch in there. I don't know where my thumb is. That's the on-off then. Coming here, so it's bringing a switch on the live. Is it? No, a switch on the neutral by the looks of things. Is that a switch on the neutral, maybe? It looks like there's a fuse there. I don't know if it is or not. Earth to the chassis. Solid cast iron ring. And then over here, a dainty little motor, clamped in position. Frigidaire blade, belt, probably original. Very little to it, really. There's no sign of a capacitor or anything, which makes me think it's... Has it possibly got brushes on it? I can't... It looks like there's something here and here. No, they're just rubber things. Those things there. I don't know. Quite a lot of cast aluminium and cast iron on it. Worth dismantling to scrap, really. And there's the wheels there with a little... I don't know what that does. A little side to side dealie. The spring on it. Yeah. The base was just held on with the feet held on the base, and they were, it looks like M6 or some kind of a coarse thread, 1/4 inch, and big rubber feet, which are still remarkably soft and not perished, and some fluff inside. Don't know what that's from. Rat poison, maybe? Don't want to know. Bit of the cardboard's broken off there, so put that back on. I guess it hooks in like that and then just screws on. So I can't tell you much more about this. I don't seem to have a model number. Frigidaire. It looks like there might have been a plate on here at one point in time. And Zanussi. There you go. Don't know what to do with them. That one has that handy feature for coiling up the cable. Does this one have it too? It does. It has a hook on top at least for hanging the cable. Nothing beneath. So questions or comments, leave them below. What more can I say? Thanks for watching. Oh, that's questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching. See you later.